Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be discussing the show spanning tree command. So show spanning tree is the most rudimentary spanning tree command that we have for finding out spanning tree information. It's just important that we understand what we are getting out from this command. So what you will see is you'll see a root ID and a bridge ID. So the root ID gives a priority, and the priority you can see is 32769. This is the default priority you can have. But the priority can be anywhere between 0 and 61,440. Now, it's not recommended that you all have the priority of 0 across all the switches. This is not recommended. But this priority can be from 0 to 61,440. It can be from 0 to 61,440. This is worth taking a note of, guys. So 0 to 61,440. This can be anywhere in between that, but it must be in the increments of 4,096. Increments of 4,096. This is what we've got to keep in mind. So that's the priority there. The address now, 000C1289. So sorry, 000C.1289.3959. That is the address, okay, in this root ID. So you got to remember, when you look at spanning tree, when you look at a bridge ID, it has, if it's for a rapid spanning tree, you'll have 3 parts to it. So what you'll have is the priority, you'll have an address, and you'll have, that's the MAC address, and you will also have a system extension ID which carries the VLAN ID. And the priority as an overlying, this is the priority when it's been, this will include the system extension ID. So this will include that in there, but you'll be able to see a system extension ID. In this case, there is no system extension ID. That's why it's not written in. But if it was for rapid spanning tree, there would be a system extension ID. Underneath, you see this bridge is the root. So this is clearly telling us that the switch we're looking at is the root. So when we look at the bridge ID now, you'll see the bridge ID, same priority, same MAC address here. It's the same address. Okay, so even if this wasn't there, you would be able to tell that this switch that I'm looking at is the root bridge, because these addresses match up. But obviously, because it's clearly stated there, I don't even need to examine these and compare them because it's already telling me. We also have timers here: hello timer, max age timer, forward delay timer. I've just written this a bit short, but that's forward delay there. In real life, it'd be forward, but I just for minimizing. Just for the sake of fitting everything on the board, I had to just write that in short. Hello time, max age, forward delay, same again. Aging time, that's also in the bridge ID here. So this is just an explanation of what will come up. If we were to actually look at this, if we wanted to have a real look at this, we can, if we switch over to the lab now, I can actually demonstrate this command in a real topology here. So this is a topology I have got. So here I've got 6 switches connected to each other, and I've got a host. If I log on to switch 1, and if I go into enable mode, so if I go into the enable mode, just by pressing EN, typing in ENs, and now I type show space spanning dash tree. This gives me the output like we see on the board here. So just like on the board, we had root ID. There we have, so root ID there, so that's 32769. Address 000C1289.3959. This bridge is the root. Hello time, max age, forward delay. So if you notice, this is the exact same as what's on the board. So this board example was based on this topology here. bridge ID, you're seeing there 32769, and obviously the same address we have there. Hello time, max age, forward delay, aging time, and there we actually now see, this is the part that wasn't included on the board, you actually see the interfaces. So here we can see for the switch we have interface FA, so fast Ethernet 00, fast Ethernet 01, 02 and 011. These are all in the designated roles. All in the designated roles, all forwarding, and we've got priorities numbers here, 128.1.2.3.12, and they're all point-to-point links, P2P. These are all point-to-point interfaces, sorry, point-to-point interfaces. So that, I hope that really explains, guys, the output, just being able to understand what we're seeing. So it's not a difficult, we've got a priority, you've got the MAC address, you've got the timers, and there'll be a video coming about timers as well. So so we'll actually go into the timers more, and I'll explain more exactly what the timers mean. What is the hello timer? What's the default hello time? What is the range? The actual range that's the tunable range for a hello time, a max age, and a forward delay time. And then we'll also discuss another another important metric, which is relating to the actual it's what it's called is the message age. So that'll be also something I will look at in a future video. So I hope you guys have taken something from this video. Thank you for listening.